Hi, this is Daria Shabbat with CorporateProfile.com. I'm here today with Jeff Robbins, founder of Get Fresh Bakehouse. We will be tasting some delicious gluten-free cookies. Hi, Jeff. How are you?
I'm well. How are you today?
I'm very well. Thank you for being here. Tell us about Get Fresh Bakehouse. How was it founded?
Okay. 4 years ago, my daughter was diagnosed with celiac disease, which is a complete intolerance, if you will, to the protein gluten, which is found in 4 grains: wheat, barley, rye, and some oats. There's a little debate over that. My wife and I went out and purchased a lot of things in the supermarkets for her to try, all kinds of cookies and other baked goods. And being that she was 11 years old at the time, she was certainly used to traditional baked goods that were made with wheat flour. So it was a very long and trying process to find things that she really liked. And being that I'm in the market research business and consumer products, I sort of got frustrated with the whole process and started doing some research and poking around and decided there might be an opportunity out there to try to change the game, if you will, in the gluten-free baked good market. I actually roped a friend into joining me who had a background in wholesale distribution. That's Peter Mykrantz, my partner in this. And we decided that if anyone was going to actually enjoy our baked items that we were going to produce, it wouldn't be baked by us. We would have to find a professional to actually do the baking and develop the recipes. So we found Bill Doyle, who is a Culinary Institute of America grad. He's been in the food service industry for just about 30 years. And we set to it, opened the doors in January of this year, and set out to actually make gourmet gluten-free goods instead of just gluten-free baked items.
Jeff, we're obviously very sorry to hear that your daughter has celiac disease, and according to my research, there's a huge percentage of people throughout the world suffering from gluten intolerance in one form or another. Jeff, would you mind just telling us a little bit about the symptoms?
Oh, sure. Actually, symptoms vary from person to person. In the case of my daughter, she really had no symptoms that she felt. The way it was discovered was her pediatrician saw that her growth had actually leveled off. She had not gained enough weight over a period of about 2 years, and her height had also plateaued. Very good pediatrician, very on the ball, and she decided to take a look at possibly gluten intolerance. And there's some good testing out there now, good diagnostic tools that weren't available several years ago. And sure enough, she tested positive for celiac disease. As far as being sorry about her having it, one of the nice things about having celiac disease is that once you go on a gluten-free diet, you're quote-unquote cured. Your body sort of heals itself. Gluten intolerance just means that your body's not really able to digest the protein gluten that's found in those grains that I mentioned before. And what it does is it deprives you of the nutrients found in foods. Your body just can't absorb the nutrients. It's your small intestine is where that all happens. Once you remove gluten from your diet, your body heals itself and you start absorbing nutrients. So she's great. In fact, after she was diagnosed and changed to the gluten-free diet, the next year she gained 12 pounds, shot up in height, all was well.
Great. So if you have a suspicion or any of the symptoms mentioned, get yourself tested. It's curable. Jeff, what's the future mission for the company?
I'm glad you asked that. Actually, we see this as 2 missions. On one side, we want people to be able to go to retail stores and supermarkets and be able to purchase gourmet gluten-free baked goods, bring them home, and enjoy them at home. But another thing that was very important to me was for people who eat gluten-free to be able to grab something on the go and that's delicious and gluten-free. And we're looking at hospitals and school districts. We actually just got into our first school district up in Westchester County, New York, about a week and a half ago. So we're really excited about that.
Your chocolate chip cookie got awarded a Runway Winner by Oprah.com. Tell us about that.
Sure, I'd love to. We were very fortunate. Over the summer, we got contacted by the publisher of Oprah magazine. They had heard that our cookies were very tasty and wanted to know if we were interested in participating. We said sure. We're asked to send some samples over, and sure enough, we were selected as you mentioned, runaway winner of the best gluten-free chocolate chip cookie in a taste test amongst national brands, which was very exciting, and we feel very fortunate that that happened so early on in our existence.
Very exciting indeed. And what is even more exciting is that this famous cookie is here today, and we're going to test it here on corporateprofile.com. So here's the selection that Jeff brought for us today. And Jeff, tell us about them. Which one is the famous winner?
Actually, there's two. There's the two chocolate chip cookies are right here. That's the one that won the award, so to speak. We have three other cookie varieties. This is a dark chocolate cookie with both semi-sweet and white chocolate chips. This is a gluten-free oatmeal cookie that has white chocolate chips, walnuts, and dried cranberries in it. This we call Bill's Excellent Butterscotch Walnut Sugar Cookie. It's hard to say that. A brownie that has semi-sweet chocolate chips as well as white chocolate chips and walnuts, and a blondie, which our version is really kind of like the chocolate chip cookie in a cake form.
Nice. So not only
'em.
cookies, and now I get to try them, and I'm going to go straight for the winner. There we go. Okay.
Do you like?
Amazing.
Good.
Really good. I'm going to go and go ahead and take a break without me. I'm going to go. Thank you. Okay, jokes aside, Jeff, which one is your favorite?
Well, I'm a big dark chocolate fan, so I would say either go for the brownie or the dark chocolate cookie.
That can be arranged.
I guess she's a dark chocolate fan.
And if you on Wall Street would like to taste some of these delicious gluten-free treats, visit getfreshbakehouse.com to find out where you can buy them or order them online. Thank you for watching, and please tune in again for more interesting interviews and hot financial news.